welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com and happy 2015 to you. I hope you have a wonderful year. So the Astrocolorscope is all about crystals, a little bit of astrology, and lots of color. So in a moment for your sign, I'm going to pick some crystals from my crystal bag, 3 crystals. I throw them into my little circle of houses. We'll see where they turn up so we can see the influences for your month ahead. I'm going to choose a crystal bead, little bead from my bag here as well, so we just see an extra piece of the puzzle that's linked with color. Then I'm going to pick a card from the Voyager deck. I like the Voyager deck because they have images on them that are collages. So what I'll do is I'll pick a card, I'll ask you to look at the collage and then ask yourself which image on that collage is really attracting you, drawing your attention, and then ask yourself, what does that mean for yourself? Empty your mind and ask yourself, what does that mean? Allow your intuition to share a message with you. And I'll share with you what I get from that card as well. Once you've watched the video, make sure that if you know what your ascendant sign is and what your moon sign is, you can go check those out as well on the other videos. Leave a comment, let me know if the messages resonate, and then maybe watch it again later in the month. And again, let me know if the messages have all been accurate for you. They're all different for everybody. Of course, little pieces will fit into that puzzle of your life, but you never know. It may all fit in. So one final thing is, if you haven't already subscribed to my love letter, do please subscribe. You can grab your free color kit at bit.ly/color kit. Find out what your true colors are. And remember that I have lots of jewelry in my store, store.sealedwithlove.com, as well as silks and colored items. Yes, lots of things. So let's get started. Okay, Pisces. So we have 2 of the same stone that came up. So we have rose quartz, a rose quartz heart. This went into the 3rd house. 3rd house is about communication. So I feel that with the heart, with the rose quartz, it's about love. Rose quartz is love. Pink is the energy of unconditional love. So you're going to be communicating with loved ones. You're going to be sharing with your neighbors. You're going to be giving of your heart to others this month. I also feel that children are possibly going to be important as well, or some kind of childlike pursuit is going to be important. I get this sense that you may be focusing on travel as well, because, you know, pink... the 3rd house is about local travel, but I feel that it's further afield and places that you want to visit, want to go, and that's that heart energy, especially with the pink. There are letters that are going to be written that are possibly love letters, or it could be that you are sharing your heart with others and possibly writing your story as well. So there's some kind of writing energy that comes in this because it's the 3rd house. I also feel with this that you're going to be doing something, learning something, training in something that is very close to your heart. And it could be a passion for you, and it could even be part of your purpose too. The next rose quartz is this one, which is all pointy, and that went into your 6th house. 6th house is a career-based energy, a work-based energy, work-life balance, and it's also about your health. So with this, you may be feeling like you're a little bit sensitive, a little bit vulnerable health-wise, but because it's pointy, I feel that you're strengthening a weakness. There's been some kind of weakness around your health, and you're going to be strengthening it. I also feel with this that it's a crystal, but I feel that crystals are going to be important. So you may find that there's a particular crystal that is good for your health. You may find that you want to use crystals more around your work. I also feel that crystals are going to energize you more. So you may want to hold them or have them, you know, tucked into your clothing or under your pillow at night. Pink is the color of love and unconditional love, and I feel that in your work environment you're going to find yourself connecting more to people of like-minded souls, connecting to people who love you and that you love them, and you're sharing a common goal around love as well. Sweet. So then the final crystal is blue aragonite. I really love this stone, and you know, when I look at these together, the pink and the blue, they are linking with creativity. So they're stones of creativity when they come together. So this month you're going to be more creative than you would be usually. I mean, you may be a creative soul already, but you're doing a lot more around that creativity. This went into your 7th house. So again, relationships are really important this month for you. The blue aragonite, it can connect to, well, for me, it connects to a new consciousness and a new awareness, a new way of being. I feel with this that it's asking you to share who you are as a creative being with those who are your nearest and dearest, and possibly with those that you're working with as well. So you may find yourself teaching, you might find yourself, again, there's some kind of educational energy that's coming into the whole of this. The 1st and the 7th house are opposite each other. The 7th house is about relationships with others, and the 1st house is about the relationship with the self. And even though this didn't go into the 1st house, I feel that there's something that you're going to be sharing about yourself with others. So you could be writing about it or expressing it in some way. It could be that you're in meetings. It could be that you're just emailing someone or talking on the phone. But I feel that you're going to be sharing your story this month with others. And that might be unique for you. It's not for me. I'm always sharing my story, and I'm a Pisces, but it feels like you're going to be sharing with someone who is going to have great meaning for you in your life. So this turquoise is about that communication. The bead that came up is brown. Now brown is nurturing, it's grounding, but it's also about planting seeds. January is that time when, you know, when I'm looking outside, it's snow on the ground, I can't see the soil, but this is the soil. It's waiting for something to be planted, a seed to be planted. So I feel that you are going to be thinking about what you can plant next, what you can do next, what's the next seed that you will plant, what's the next project that you will manifest. And again, with this kind of turquoise energy, turquoise is creativity, pink is love. So there's very much a focus on what do you love, what do you want to create, how do you want to plant that seed, where do you want to go with this. I am being given that aspect of Uranus and square Pluto, that, you know, surprising things can happen. There can be a lot of transformation this month, and there's a lot of change that's going on for all of us. For you particularly, there is a reinvention and a rebranding of something, or a recreation of something that you've created before, and now you're going to, or you've thought about it before, and now you're going to start bringing it into physical form, materializing it. This month is Mercury retrograde. It goes from the 6th, which is the shadow side, and then the 21st, it really comes into activity. Mercury retrograde, of course, is again about that communication. It can play havoc with communication. It can play havoc with technology. But I actually feel, and it's not the same for everybody, but for some signs I feel that it's positive. For you, I feel that this is going to be a positive thing for you. I feel almost as if it's an opportunity for you to tap more into your creative genius, So it runs into February, 11th of February, I think. And so from the 21st until the 11th of February, there is a big onus on you tapping into your creativity, maybe connecting with new people around that creative energy, and also doing the things that you love as well, which is kind of cool. So let's see what card we get. How exciting. So we get, oh my goodness, it's the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is love. So there's lots of love coming into our lives this month. See if there's anything in that card that most attracts you. And then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I look at this card, you know, I'm looking at the pink flower, I'm looking at the shell that's there, but I see this almost like waterfall that's coming in here. It's kind of coming on the yellow as well, the waterfall that's coming down. So I feel as if, you know, water is emotion, but there's a life force that's there. So I feel as if something's going to flow. So this is a great month for Pisces. Things are going to start flowing. Creativity is looking good. Love looks fabulous. You need to keep your eye on the money, because, you know, money might be going out, not so much coming in. So just watch that. But all in all, this looks like a great time. Okay, that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do please share it with your friends. Remember to subscribe to my love letter at bit.ly/color kit. You'll get your own color kit there. And remember to check my website, sealedwithlove.com. There's lots of wonderful oracles on my website. I will see you next week with the Crystal Colorscope, and for the remainder of the month with the Colorscope. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.